it may not be his purpose, but it's his plan, because he was the one that separated the wife from the man. If it was not important, there will be no need. And me, I believe that one of the reasons why God have to take away woman out of man is because he wants man to be able to procreate. Simple. Because I don't really know the mechanism that God wants to use to be able to birth godly seed upon the face. I have no idea. I don't know how God intended that man should be able to replicate. So, according to the order in scripture, when God created the animals, he created male and female. Not be so? It's only when he created man, he now made man in such a way that there is no need for a woman. So, the image and the likeness of God, does it constitute a woman? Does it constitute a man? How is God in heaven? I had a preacher say that women are not creatures of God, that they are creatures of men. Why? They say heaven does not have a place for women, because the image and the likeness of God is a man. But what that theologian does not know is that in heaven, a woman is not seen as a woman. A woman is seen as a man. We all are sons of God. You may call yourself a daughter of God. That one now you know. But according to the order of God, you are a son of God. Why? Because out of the same lineage of operation, out of the same government, out of the same DNA, were you removed. In fact, it was what God did was just to change one chromosome. They were called chromosomes in biology. You know, X and Y chromosome. Have you heard of that before? So, God just decided that in a woman, let it be what? 2X. For a man. So, that means the way Adam was before, the organic chromosomal nature was X and Y. And so when God wanted to remove it, he now make a little distortion. So as he did that distortion, when your breast and my own was growing, my own stopped, your own now continue. Then suddenly, the genetic makeup was modified, and your voice began to change. Your feelings begin to change. Your organs begin to change. But mind you, all these things, God did it intentionally, just in a bid to remove the two nature of a man and a woman together so that he can separate it, to the intent that they can be able to procreate. I ask myself, God created some animals as hermaphrodite. That means God knows what is called hermaphrodite. There are some animals, they are innocent. They are bisexual. That means it was God that made them like that, because they are innocent. So, God in heaven, in himself, carried the capacity of both a man and a woman. And that is why there are times God can come to you like a man. There are times he comes to you like a woman. When you understand the supremacy of God, you will enjoy God, and you won't look at women as weaker vessels the way you are thinking. Because at that point we are called women. Women are called men. It won't change anything. We will still look at them as weaker vessels. But let's be frank with ourselves. What makes a man different from a woman? There are women that are stronger than men. Do you know that? There are men that are weaker than women. So what makes them stronger or weaker? Or what makes them weaker than men? What makes you think that what a man can do, a woman cannot do? What make you think like that? Because she's removed from a man? Is that what you think? Is that what God said? I want to take you through a journey to understand that our society have reduced women to become second-class citizens. Our society have reduced women to become inferior, all in the name of she is a woman. I have always said we had a lot of male presidents. Maybe men should stop being president. Let women, let's try them for 10 years in every country. It's not everything that a man is good at. Do you know why? Because in a man's ability there is limitation. And that limitation would have been fulfilled if a woman is in his life. And that is the reason why when Adam was Adam, carrying both the nature of a man and a woman, he think like a woman too. He can act like a woman, he can act like a man. Now when God separated, he created a problem. Because he need to now find out what Eve is thinking. And Eve need to find out what Adam was thinking. So, if Eve was still inside of Adam and the devil came and the devil come, I believe Adam would have answered the devil better. But because Eve was separated from Adam, she acted on her own accord. But mind you, there was nothing that connotes in scripture to give definition that a woman is of lesser capacity than a man. So the intention of God is to still make us join together as hermaphrodite. Sorry to say this. So he now said, when it's time for procreation, a man can leave his father and his mother and now join to a woman and they will become one flesh. What is he trying to still tell us again? It is a mystery, but this mystery also look pertaining to how we function with Christ and the church. If you don't believe what I'm saying now, you won't even believe your oneness with Christ. Because I don't know how Idara will believe that she's one with Jesus Christ. How can you be one with a man? Jesus Christ, is he a man or is he a woman? So when you are shouting that I am married to Jesus, married to Jesus, are you not thinking how many women will Jesus marry? So you need to be able to understand that the context, how God thinks, is not how man thinks. I am a child of God. I am a child of God. Everybody is a child. What makes you really a child? Did God give birth to you? So, the intention of God is to bring us to a point of oneness. Why? So that we can be able to procreate. And that is why if you sustain the consciousness of you are a child of God, after a while, you begin to function like God, act like God, and behave like God. You begin to birth many sons unto glory. You begin to lead many people into Christ. The last time you went and did evangelism and people get born again, you actually bring many to be joined to Christ. So,